mini course free series. Here is video number 2, and here's what you can pretty much expect to learn in this video. We're going to go over trend lines, why trends are important, uptrending markets, downtrending markets, how to tell if a trend line is really valid, and more. Like I always say, all I need you to do is sit back, relax, take notes, and get ready to learn. Let's hop right into the video. All right, traders, so we've gone over support and resistance, right? And support and resistance is very important and way more important than trend lines. But trend lines are very helpful, and they can help you make some, pretty good decisions when it comes to trading. Okay, so first things first, we're going to start drawing our trend line on this uptrend from the very first spot that price starts to make a bullish move, right? And bullish means to the upside. To me, price is at its lowest point here. So we're going to start our trend at this very bottom wick. So if we take our trend line tool, go to our wick, and we go up, here's what we're going to see. Okay, I can try to go a little further, but realistically, I think we're kind of good here. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is a very, very valid trend. Why is this a valid trend? Because price is respecting it multiple times, starting with the bottom. We have a second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and then maybe later down the road, seventh touch. Okay, this is a valid trend line. Now, when it comes to trends, it can be hard to determine if it's a valid trend line or not, but you have to do your best. Remember, one thing about Forex is that you have a lot of different brokers showing different numbers, so you can never get an exact, perfect trend line. Okay, but what you want to see is that it's rejecting that area, right? Like right here, it's rejecting that area. Right here, it came down, rejected that area. And again, that area, it's not as clean of a rejection as this one, but it's in the area where that trend is, right? And that's how you can kind of tell if it's a valid trend line, is if it's rejecting that area multiple times. I would say at least, one. I would say, the third touch. So right here we have that third touch. We could have easily taken a buy position here. And let me tell you why we could take a buy position here. There's multiple reasons. But look, we have a support, we have our trend line, and we know overall price is going up. Okay? So having these 3 confirmations is going to be huge for us. It's going to give us a lot of, confluence and confirmation to go with the buy position here. Okay? So, with that being said, we could have went, with a buy position here with our stops below that support, take profits set to our next resistance zone. We could have went with another buy position here, right? Targeting our next resistance zone right below that. Okay, we could have taken another buy position here. And why am I taking these buy positions? Because there's more than one confirmation telling me that price is going to go up. Okay, as you can see, we have resistance turned into a support, so we have that beautiful floor, plus we have that trend line. We can take those buy positions. Do you see what I'm saying? These are all very solid buy positions. I know that we're on that trend line, we have supports, and price overall is moving to the upside. It's a bullish moving market overall. The bigger picture, we're going up. Okay, beautiful, beautiful uptrend, beautiful trend line. Okay, so let's go over a downtrend example now. Okay, all right, guys, so here is a downtrend example. Okay, so overall price is moving down. We do know that. That's beautiful. Okay, this is called a downtrend, right? Returning to the downside. Not a trend line, but it's a downtrend. Okay, then if we take where price starts to really break down from this major wick, and we go ahead and draw our trend line, what do we see? Well, price has respected it already 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So we could have taken a sell position here. Why can we take a sell position here? Well, guess what? We have multiple confluences. Again, multiple confirmations telling us we're going down. We're in a downtrend. We have that trend line. And now look at the resistance. Multiple confirmations to go down. Could have taken our sell position on that 4th touch, targeting our next support, which could be down here. Stops above. And boom. Look at the sell position that we could have took on that touch. And we would have caught 215 pips, only risking 33 pips with a 1-to-6 ratio. Okay, that is a beautiful basic type of trade. Basic setup, basic trade. All because of our trends. Okay, we have a trend and a trend line. Now remember guys, they're different, right? This is a downtrend market, we're going down. This is an uptrending market, we're going up. These things switch all the time. Now this is not a trend line, but we can find trend lines within the downtrend. Do you see what I'm saying? So if we draw it from this push here down, we have 1, 2, 3, whatever, 5 touches. 6 could have taken a sell here on this beautiful, beautiful resistance slash trend line. Taken a sell here. We could have taken our sell here on this resistance, right? Because we have resistance here. It broke above, but it came back and used that resistance again and the trend line. You know, we can actually adjust this a little bit down. And boom, could have taken that sell there. Okay. This is the trend line while we're trending down. Beautiful setup. Okay, you guys see what I'm saying? Now, again, from this push, we have a trend line. Clear trend. Clear uptrend. Clear trend line. Support. Could have taken a buy position there. It's very simple, guys. Forex is very simple, and it can be very simple. You just don't want to overdo it and do too much. That's what you don't want to do when it comes to trading Forex. But this is a very, very simple way to trade just based off of those 3 confirmations. Trend line, trend, support or resistance. Buy position, very nice tight stop losses below that support and trend line. Gives you a lot of confirmation, a lot of confluence, very high chance to succeed. Okay? And that is just a breakdown of trend lines and trends. Easiest concept, just got to mark them right. That's the hardest part. So back test, practice. And remember, you want to see multiple touches to that line, at least in that area. If it breaks down below it like this, that's okay, because remember, all brokers are showing different numbers. But beautiful trend.